guys, it's your girl Mary Kay coming to you with an exciting video. Oh my goodness. So this is my first giveaway. This is just a thank you. You know, you guys support me so very much in all of my ventures and I just really appreciate it. So I wanted to show my appreciation by having a big giveaway. So I'm just going to go ahead and get started. I'll let you know the rules, what you have to do in order to put yourself in the running for the giveaway, for the prize, and it's very easy. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, all right. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. First and foremost, I'm gonna go ahead and do the non-hair related items first. If I get 100 questions on my videos, a good 30 of those 100 questions are going to be, oh my gosh, who is that singing in your video? Oh girl, who is that? Where can I get that? It just happens and I love it. That's why I do it, because his music is awesome. And by his, I mean none other than Mr. Tony Lilo. And you guys really love his music. So I had to put that in the giveaway. I had to. It was only right? So for all my Tony Lilo fans, you will get his album 7. So you'll get 7. And I'm not trying to, you know, toot my own horn or anything, but there may be a song on here called 2 Moons, and there may have been someone by the name of Mary Kay Bella who co-wrote that song. Okay, I'm just throwing that out there. That may be the case, so make sure you show love to 2 Moons. Okay. Also, for my hardcore Tony Lilo fans, you may know that he is a part of one of the dopest underground hip hop duos. Oh my gosh, ridiculously dope. They go by the name of One Way Ticket. If you're like me, if you're like a real hip hop head and you like that stuff that A, makes you think, B, has that old school meets new school type of, you know, urban neo, I can't even put it into words. They are super dope, okay? And if you're a real hip-hop head, you're gonna love them. So I'm gonna include their Global Warming, One Way Ticket, baby. Global Warming, I'm gonna include that in the giveaway. Shout out to One Way Ticket. Buddha, Tony Lilo, y'all did that. So, okay, those CDs will be in the giveaway. And also an autographed photo of Mr. Tony Lilo himself. And yes, it is autographed, as you can see right there. Okay, so you guys are going to get music that you love in the giveaway. I love indie films, okay? Absolutely love indie films. And I support indie films that are really good. And there is a sister out right now who is writing, directing, producing, singing. I mean, she is doing it all in her films, and she goes by the name of Miss Alize Elise, and I am definitely a fan of her work. Soul City Films, shout out to you guys. If you've heard of her, you know what I'm talking about, okay? If you've seen any of her films, you know what I'm talking about. She is bad. She is bad, okay? Talented. So I'm going to include the very first movie from Soul City Films that drew me to her work. The very first movie of hers that I saw, which is called I'm That Kind of Woman. I love this movie. I love this movie. I love it. Oh my, when you see this, you're going to get, I'm telling you, you're going to get her whole collection. Ridiculous. She's awesome. This is a great movie. You guys just check it out and you'll know what I'm talking about. She's on point. So I'm going to include that as well. I'm That Kind of Woman, Soul City Films, Miss Alize. I mean, You're gonna love it, trust me. So this will also be in the prize box, okay? Now, to the hair related prize. Okay, you guys, I have so much fun with my faux locks and my soft dread styles that I decided to put a particular type of soft dread that I am pretty fond of myself in the prize box. Okay, so this is Motown Tress, and this is their soft dread hair. This is what the back looks like. There's so much that you can do with soft dread hair. Oh my gosh, the possibilities. That's what I really like about soft. You can wear faux locks. You can wear them as faux locks, faux dreads, faux coils, or you can separate them, you know, and wear your curly style. Next, the hair that started it all for me on my crochet braid journey. I kid you not, this was the very first style, the very first hair that I ever used on my very first crochet braid set, and it just kicked off a chain reaction. And it is free tress Brazilian bulk. You guys, this really made me fall in love and try to remix crochet braids the best that I could. And this was years ago, and to see crochet braids take off the way that it has, it is so awesome. It is so awesome. So I'm going to give you doop 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 free tress Brazilian braid. It started it off for me. I actually won these in a giveaway. I was so excited that I won, and then I was thinking, I was like, you know, it'd be really cool when I have my first giveaway, give something that I won in a giveaway. So I saved them just for you guys, just for this moment. But I won their Premium Next. This is their Premium Next Natural Perm. I have read the reviews on this hair, and I mean, all of them have been ridiculously amazing. And you know, I rocks with Sensational anyway, so you know, it just makes sense that it's the bomb, right? Okay. I also wanted to give you some samples of things in case you are ever thinking about trying it and you don't really want to do a whole style, but you just kind of want to see what it looks like, what it feels like, all that stuff. Noir by Janet collection. This is 100% Kanekalon. This is the hair that I use to make my crochet unit with the, obviously the red, the burgundy, with the no rods. I use the magnetic rollers, and I have received so many questions about this hair. So I am going to include this, and this is color burgundy. This is the exact same color that I used when I made that unit. Okay, so I'm going to include this so I can kind of give you a feel for what the hair feels like, and you know, some of the things. You can do some test curls to see how it curls and all that good stuff, to see if you're rocking with it like I am. Bam! Afro kinky. You know what is so funny? I get a lot of questions about Afro kinky because you would think that you see this a lot more than you do. You really don't see it too much. But I absolutely love Afro kinky hair. And I do also have tutorials on, or demos on, styles that I've done using this same Afro kinky hair. This is from Bobbi Boss. This is their Afro kinky braid. And this color is 1B Burgundy. So I'm going to put this in as well because Afro kinky hair is ridiculously dope. It is super dope. And this is your Cuban twist hair. Yeah. So everybody's talking about this hair, right? Everyone is talking about Cuban twist hair. This is the braidable weaving 12-inch. Everybody wants to try this, so I wanted to, you know, give it to someone to sample it, just in case you haven't tried it. You've heard so much about it, you kind of want to see what it feels like, how well it holds a curl, all of that good stuff. Bam, there is your sample right there. Okay, last but not least, I stay at the hair store. Like I'm always at the hair store. So every hair store I go to in my area, they all know me. They all know me. So they're always giving me like samples, and we want you to try this, and we want you to blah, 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 right? I never use those samples. Like I just never ever do. Mainly because I make my own products. But does that mean that these samples should go to waste? No. So I have an entire bag full of samples, and I'm just going to give you a couple examples. This is curly twirls with organic oil, mane and tail, anti-dandruff shampoo, anti-dandruff conditioner, Marks Lano Luster, high potency, stops breakage, promotes hair growth. This is a hair dress. We have here braid care. Now, I have not used this, but I have used this before, just not this one. And this stuff is awesome. It's all-in-one braid conditioning and braid removal spray. It's Jamaican mango and lime lock gel. Bam. So I'm just gonna toss this right in the giveaway box. So you guys, what do you have to do to get all of this great stuff? First and foremost, this is for my subbies. So if you're not subscribed to my channel, you can't win. So first and foremost, you want to subscribe to this channel that you're watching right now, like right this second. Me, you want to subscribe to my channel. First and foremost, you want to find me on Twitter, Bella Naturals. That's how you can find me on Twitter, and all this will be in the description box. You want to click that follow. Then you want to find me on Instagram, Mary K. Bella. You want to hit that follow. You have to find my Facebook page, Mary K. Bella Official, and like my page, okay? Subscribe to Tony Lilo's channel. Subscribe to One Way Tickets channel. And subscribe to Soul City Films channel, since they are so graciously donating to this giveaway. Do those things. Leave me a comment under this video that says, I support Mary K. Bella. Okay? I support Mary K. Bella. All right? That's all you have to do, and you are entered in to win. You have 2 weeks to do this. And of course, the winner will be announced in its own separate video. And this will not by far be the last giveaway. So definitely do that. And happy Mother's Day to all the amazing, spectacular, phenomenal, driven, beautiful, blessed queens, mothers. I wish you happy Mother's Day to each and every one of you guys. It is a task, I know it is, but it's a task that we do graciously. It's a task that we do willingly, and it's a task that we do in love. Why? Because that is our purpose on this earth. Okay? So we do it with a smile on our face, even though at times it gets weary. I understand. Sometimes you gotta wipe your eyes, but queens, keep on keeping on, because you are appreciated. And if no one else tells you, happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to you all. Peace and very, very good love. Bye.